The Detroit Lions traded for Zadarius Smith at the trade deadline, and Detroit Lions fans were absolutely ecstatic because we needed a pass rusher now that Aiden Hutchinson had gone down. And Zadarius Smith did not disappoint. I remember very distinctly he helped win us that Chicago Bears game on Thanksgiving at home, and he also was the leading sack getter and pressure getter for the Detroit Lions, and he didn't even play the first game after he was traded. The Detroit Lions still decided it was best for the team to cut him and said that it was kind of an understanding between Zadarius Smith and the Detroit Lions. With the Zadarius being a seasoned veteran, he already knows how the game goes. Now, I would love for Zadarius Smith to return, but I've already made 2 or 3 videos. One, he's sticking around Detroit because he actually dates a Detroit rapper. And 2, he hasn't changed his Instagram at all. But the most important thing is that Brad Holmes said that they had been in touch with his agent at the annual league meeting. Well, Brad Holmes was asked about him today from Detroit Sports Podcast on John Macron. You guys can check them out on Detroit Lions on SI. They also have their own YouTube channel now that has over 1,000 subscribers. So congratulations to those fellas. Here's what Brad Holmes had to say about has he had any contact with Zadarius Smith since the annual meetings.
And that might increase great problems to have, but I'd rather have those great problems instead of not having a great problem to have.
Zadarius Smith recently at the Pistons game. Just wondering, since the annual meeting, have you had any more conversations with his agent or the player?
No, we haven't had any discussions since then. And, I think we kind of left it as, that, his agent would kind of let us know if something was, going on or, if anything had changed or if we had any updates. So, but no, we haven't had any discussions since the annual meetings.
So it appears as though, I didn't know if I was muted or not, it appears as though the Detroit Lions, this tells me that they have made an offer. They have made an offer to Zadarius through his agent, and now Zadarius Smith is just waiting to make a decision. Now, I'm very intrigued by this because with him, when we made the video about him being at the Pistons game, obviously his girlfriend is from around here. So that might be incentive for him to stay. Now, I did make a video several weeks ago about how what would make me stay on the Detroit Lions. I didn't know he was dating her at the time, but one of the things that I said was if they tried to lowball me, it was the guarantee essentially that I believe that this team was capable of winning a Super Bowl. I was with them enough. Now with him dating a Detroit native, that might be more incentive for him to stay. But this tells me that an offer has been made to Zadarius Smith and he is deciding what he wants to do with it. This is very intriguing because I counted him out. Then I said maybe he comes back. Then I counted him out again. But after hearing this, it seems like an offer has been made and Zadarius Smith is waiting on his best fit. Very, very intriguing because it could be money-based. It could be deal-based, like length of contract. There are several different things as to why Zadarius Smith is hesitating to return to the Detroit Lions. It seems like he understood that this was strictly business, a business move, and that he is not any way bothered by it. I would love to see Zadarius Smith return because Brad Holmes even said in his press conference a week before the draft that if you are going to take an edge rusher or any position at that point, you're going to put everything on that rookie. So how fitting would it be to have Zadarius Smith come in, play 35 to 45 snaps a game, and he can spell either Hutch or the rookie. Give that rookie time to develop, and then maybe he can kind of wean Zadarius Smith off playing time. But even if that was the case, Zadarius Smith would be a vital piece. And you know what we did not get to see? We did not get to see Aiden Hutchinson and Zadarius Smith at the same time. And I think Detroit Lions fans, real talk, I think we are owed that. And I'll tell you what, if Brad Holmes was to get a pass rusher of quality in the first 3 rounds, I mean, even if it's like, I don't want to say with massive, me personally, I would love a pick at 28 to be a pass rusher. I would love a pick 60 to be a defensive lineman. And I would love for Zadarius Smith to be back on this team. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you think Zadarius Smith is going to return to the Detroit Lions? Right now I'm 50-50 because if your lady here, then that's incentive to stay. I mean, it really is like two birds, one stone. Then you got to think, if I'm Zadarius Smith, I'm saying, well, I'm already here. She here. You're talking about long distance dating. You're talking about how she gonna feel. You know, she gonna feel some type of way. And, you know, if I want to be close to her, I'm gonna stay here. So maybe that is enough incentive where it's not necessarily based on the money or the length of the contract. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And I think as Lions fans, man, we are owed the honor of seeing Aiden Hutchinson and Zadarius Smith on the field at the same time. So let me know your thoughts. I will be at the Michigan Panther game on Friday the 18th as they face the Memphis Showboats, I believe it is. I think that's who we play. Yes, tomorrow. So I will be there at 8 p.m. Friday the 18th if you guys are going to be there. I want to show you real quick the merchandise that is on the way to me as we speak. Well, it's not, it's still in production, but this is a lion. This is the new updated logo. We got rid of the shield by request, and I do like this one. I love the shield personally, but I want to have something that is going to be liked by more than just me. So that is the black on blue. We also have one that is coming that is going to be a black shirt with a blue ribbon. I have something that I'm very interested in seeing. Can't wait till I get it. This is the training camp edition. Now, what you guys do not see is that the ribbon is going to be black and the lion is going to be a smidge bigger, but the ribbon's going to be black. I ordered a gray one and a blue one. If you guys don't know, these are the shirts that they wear at training camp. It's the same type of material and design. It's 100% polyester. This one is one of my favorites as well. An all grit inspired Lions Syndicate with the city, the silhouette in the background, the skyline, the black on blue. And then of course we have, I don't know why I did that. I'm so used to doing it. We have the blue on black, same edition. I have this shirt coming. I have this shirt coming. The shirts that I showed you, I have coming. I also have some ladies gear that is going to come as well. And we are gearing up to have a launch where we have some breast cancer awareness. I really liked the pink when the NFL was doing pink. I thought it was very special. The crucial catch thing is cool, and I love what they're doing. And maybe I'll inspire some other designs, but I'm going to have a pink shirt that is going to come out. It's going to be I don't even have it on here. I don't have it on here, but when I get it, when I mock up I already mocked it up, and I think I put it on my community post. So you guys should be, hopefully that'll be a good thing. But this channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. It's because of your support I get to do what I do. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. Let me know if you think Zadarius Smith is coming back to Detroit. Now that I've mentioned the lady, man, he might just be back. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. And yes, I'm wearing a way too big polo shirt. I wanted to see what the polo was like. I like it, but it's at least a size too big. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.